Good Wednesday morning, everybody, and we are looking at the forecast for today. If you have any questions, let me know. We are halfway through the week and also the first day of hurricane season. We'll actually take a look at the tropics. There are two areas of interest that the Hurricane Center is watching, none of which are in any concern for South Texas, but we'll keep an eye on it. And you can see first day of hurricane season today for San Antonio and much of the region, mostly cloudy with a few breaks in sky and very low end slim rain chances. And what I mean by that is only cloudy skies and a few spot showers, mainly east of San Antonio. We'll show you radar in just a bit, and then sunny back near 100 degrees by this weekend, the first weekend of June. So if you have any plans for Saturday and Sunday, it's going to go off without a hitch. It's just going to be hot and high temperatures way above normal, even for the first unofficial month of summer. And a live look outside, let me show you what we have. We have a lot of clouds overhead from our sky cam, which is actually outside our KENS 5 studios to Morgan's Wonderland, Calaveras Lake, and near the airport. We are looking at very similar conditions. A little bit of blue fighting through, mostly clouds, of which not generating a whole lot of rain. For most part, and for the most part of the region around San Antonio and Bexar County, it is dry and it is a little warm out there. We'll show you temperatures in just a little bit. Now, speaking of temperatures, every day this month has been insanely hot. Everything you're seeing in red is temperatures above average. The average temperature in the month of May, this last month, usually ranging from 85 to about 90 degrees. Every day this month, we've been hitting almost the 90s and almost the triple digits. Now, the yellow numbers you're seeing in this calendar right now, the yellow numbers are the numbers that are daily broken records. So we broke 8 record highs last month. The last 4 to 5 days of the month of May, this last weekend, every day was almost 99 degrees, with the exception of the 30th, which was earlier on Monday. That was 96, but 4 to 5 days of almost triple digit heat. And we only saw 4 days below average, which was just not even our record high, right? I mean, we saw a record high of 8 days, 4 days below average, and 27 days above normal, which is ridiculous. Now, how hot was it? So you can see these are 3 areas where May ranked first in history in San Antonio specifically. So these numbers represent daily records in San Antonio, but also the warmest Mays on average. So you can see for May 2022, this last month, the average max temperature ranked at 94.8, which beats out 1989, 1996, and 2018 and 2008. So it ranks first in warmest Mays on record based on average max temperature. Same thing with average mean. Now, what is the average mean? That's the morning low combined with the afternoon high. And that gives you 83.0 degrees, 83 degrees in San Antonio, which again, last month ranked first out of the 5 warmest Mays on record. And the number of 100-degree days in May alone was 5, which ranks first in all time as well. So bottom line, it was really hot, very hot. The average high ranked at 94.8, average at 94.8, about 95 really. And the average mean, the morning low and the high temperature ranked at 83, which is very warm for this time of year. We should be hitting these numbers in the late July, early August time, but it's just been a streak of nonstop heat for the last 30 days here in the city and for much of the region for Texas as well. Right there, and right now we're looking at the airport. Take a look. Temperatures are reading in the 80s at this hour. We're mostly cloudy, 88 degrees. Airport's at 85. Today we'll see a breeze. Right now it's at 8, so light, gentle breeze from the south and southeast, and that is picking up the amount of humidity in the air. Why is this happening? Well, we have a ridge of high pressure out east over Alabama, Georgia, northern portions of Florida, and the southeastern United States. You can see a cold front to the north, which is dividing some cooler air from DFW, from Midland to Amarillo. Matter of fact, take a look at Amarillo's temperature, 56 degrees, 81 in Midland. So that's a temperature difference of about, let's say, 25 degrees, which is crazy. So that's a pretty strong front out in North Texas and across the Panhandle and across the plains. But otherwise, we're sitting in all the humidity and the heat, which is all thanks to that ridge of high pressure out near Atlanta, which is just funneling in more and more humidity hour by hour here in San Antonio. Now, that front to the north is responsible for sparking up some pretty active weather from Amarillo down I-40 towards Oklahoma City and I-35 as well. So if you have any friends or family around the OKC area, north of Dallas, north of the Red River, and southeastern portions of Oklahoma, that is where a squall line is moving through at this hour, well away from San Antonio. But you can see that this line is pretty strong And you can see with the reflectivities on radar, the red, the dark maroon colors, and even some of those pink colors are indicative of some very heavy rainfall rates, in addition to some hail north of Lawton into OKC and along the I-35 corridor just southeast of Woodward. And again, this is for well away from San Antonio. We are on the outer edge of the system, and where we're located, we're near the Gulf of Mexico. What these storm systems do, they pull in moisture from the Gulf from the south and southeast, and some of that will materialize into light rain, isolated, spotty, scattered showers. And you can see earlier this morning around 8 a.m., we had some light sprinkles around the Bexar County region, around Medina County, Kirk County. It wasn't a lot, but now as we stop the clock right here, as of 11:20 a.m. on this Wednesday morning, most of the scattered, more numerous light to moderate showers are from the coastal bend to Victoria, Cuero, Gonzales, east of Austin and south of Bryan and College Station, and even towards Houston. So if you have any friends or family traveling to Houston at this hour or plan to, it looks like the sea breeze activity is really active, especially east of San Antonio, and that's where most folks will experience and run into a few areas of light to moderate showers. It's nothing severe, but you can see the coverage of rain is elevated near Cuero, and even if you look closely just north of Victoria, some of these storms, and mainly showers, because these are not generating much lightning, but some of them east of Yoakum, east of Gonzales, Cuero, that is where they're generating some more moderate to heavy downpours, but very spotty, very scattered, and mostly just east of San Antonio. So is there a chance at rain today? Yeah, there'll be some isolated 20% shots at showers, but nothing severe. It's going to be mostly cloudy with some sunshine later on today. So expect a high of about 94 this afternoon under mostly cloudy skies. So here's your timeline. If you have plans outdoors today, they should go off without a hitch. Just maybe a few areas of light rain around San Antonio through lunchtime, through 1 o'clock. Otherwise, highs make it to about 94 to 95 with a south and southeast wind at about 10 to 15 miles an hour under partly to mostly cloudy skies for the rest of your Wednesday. So get ready for that. And here's a look at future radar. Anything that develops today will be mainly east of 35. High temperatures make it to about 94 to 97. And I say 97 because Pearsall, anywhere west and southwest down I-35 towards Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, maybe towards Eagle Pass, their temperatures are going to skyrocket to near 100 degrees later on today. So rule of thumb, southwest of Bexar County, near the upper 90s around San Antonio, middle 90s, and southeast of Beeville towards the coast, upper 80s and near 90s. So that is the outlook for today. Tonight, mostly quiet, mostly cloudy, and then by tomorrow morning, we'll do it all over again under mostly clouds and temperatures bottoming out in the middle to upper 70s. So it's a very humid pattern we're in here in the region, and it doesn't yield much rain, so don't expect much. And it's because of this right here. So in the upper levels, we saw that high at the surface near Atlanta towards the southeast, but in the upper levels, this ridge is really taking shape and strengthening and just staying over the region. Why that's important? Well, that pretty much effectively shuts down any significant chance at rain. Yes, there are those sea breeze showers towards the coast, near Victoria, near Cuero, near, let's say, near I-10 southeast of our area, but really with this high in control, it doesn't result in much rain coverage anywhere across the region. From Mexico, you can see as I put this in motion into next week, not much materializes in regarding the rain. Matter of fact, today, tomorrow, and Friday, just a small chance at an isolated shower. Coverage 10 to 20 to 30%. That's it. I mean, it's really low for the next couple days. Considering we're in drought, we could use it, but it's not going to materialize into much. Backs off for Saturday and Sunday, and we are quiet for the first weekend of June. Now, speaking of June, it is the beginning of hurricane season. Now, if you're watching us from anywhere across the country, from Florida to the East Coast to the Gulf of Mexico, Texas is not worried about these two systems. You can see where the yellow shaded region takes these systems for the next 2 to 5 days. Now, as of which, the one near the Yucatan and near Belize and Central America and southern Mexico, this is somewhat of the remnants of Agatha, which was a hurricane that slammed into Mexico on Monday. Now, the remnants and the outer edge of this system, what's left of it, just right now, thunderstorms, you can see as I zoom in, it's not organized, and as it encounters land interaction, it just loses its strength, its steam, so it doesn't amount to much. But this area and group of thunderstorms will traverse near Cuba through the Gulf of Mexico and closer to Florida by this weekend, and it has a 70 to 80% chance at developing into another named system. Now, I say another named system because, yes, it was Agatha on the Pacific side of Mexico. But when you traverse and move into another ocean basin, and it's not named, it'll gain another name. So this will most likely be Tropical Storm Alex if it forms, and right now it has a good chance of doing so as it moves towards Cuba, as it moves towards Miami, Florida, and the Florida Peninsula for the next 4 to 5 days. So again, if that storm is named, Alex is next on bat. And then there is a second system just southwest of Bermuda, north of the Bahamas. 10% chance at this seeing tropical cyclone development. Regardless, both of these are moving well away from the Gulf of Mexico, away from land after the system crosses over Florida. Matter of fact, let's show you future radar and show you what this may look like. So here's that big blob of rain over Cancun, over Tulum, and near the Yucatan Peninsula. You can see as I put this forecast model into Thursday, into Friday, it moves into Florida Friday night, actually Thursday night to Friday morning, and just scattered to numerous tropical downpours for that region of Florida and on that side of the Gulf of Mexico. Now, it'll be fast moving. So by about Saturday and into Sunday, it moves out over water again, and that's in the Atlantic. And if anything, this will provide some light rainfall for South Carolina, for the Outer Banks, for the southeastern seaboard. But otherwise, this storm, watch this, as we go into Monday and Tuesday next week, it moves off, and it's not even a problem from there. So that's the update on the tropics. We'll continue to give you guys updates every day going forward. Matter of fact, we'll upload a tropical discussion on YouTube and other social media to give you an update on the details on that tropical weather outlook. Otherwise, in San Antonio, and if you're watching around the metro, it is going to be quiet. It's going to be hot. High is making it to about 94 today, 94 tomorrow. Rinse and repeat for the next 2 days. Friday, a little bit more sunshine, still that outside chance at a 20% isolated shower. Otherwise, it really clears up for the weekend, and with clear skies, more sunshine, more heat. Air temperatures max out upper 90s, lower 100s, triple digits on the way for Monday and Tuesday of next week. So if you have any plans outdoors this weekend, if you're going to the beach, obviously it's the first weekend of June, and for some, first weekend of summer. Astronomical summer doesn't start till June 21st. Let me double check that actually. I'm pretty sure the summer solstice is on June 20th or June 21st. It says in the Northern Hemisphere, June 21st. So it's on a Tuesday. So it may not officially be summer yet, but you can see it's feeling a lot like summer out there this weekend. So as I was saying, if you're going out to the beach this weekend, if you're going to the lake, if you're going to Canyon Lake, if you're going to the water, if you're going to anywhere outdoors, especially for a long period of time, drink water. Bring plenty of water. Bring Gatorade. Find shade. Take breaks. Please take breaks, because while today is not terribly hot, it's still warmer than average. It's not terribly warmer than average, but by Saturday and Sunday, temperatures are going to crank up to 100 degrees. So that's why we're expecting dangerous heat from Saturday to next Tuesday as highs climb and go hotter and hotter by Monday and Tuesday. 100 on Monday and 101 on Tuesday. So prepare for a warming trend, just like last week and the week before. Last month was insanely warm. It was the warmest May on record here in San Antonio, and it looks like June will be off to a very similar start for this weekend. Highs near 99 on Sunday and 100 on Monday. If you have any questions, guys, let me know. If not, feel free to shoot me a message on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let me know. Otherwise, guys, have a fun and safe Wednesday. And again, if you have any questions, let me know on social media, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I'll put up my social media handle right here if you have any other questions on the forecast. If you're traveling to Houston, Dallas, Austin for the next couple of days, it should be quiet. It should just be sunny and hot anywhere you go. I mean, if it's going to be clear and sunny here in San Antonio on Saturday and Sunday, very similar weather on tap for much of the Lone Star State. But again, if you have any questions, let me know. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Otherwise, first day of hurricane season, and it's off to a pretty active start. We could have Alex as early as today or tomorrow. That'll be the first named storm of the season. Otherwise, no impacts in San Antonio or South Texas or the coastal bend. Just hot, humid for the next couple of days with clearer conditions by this weekend and highs near 100 on Monday and on Tuesday. Make it a great day, guys, and be safe.